Are we the only people on Earth? It's a question to which people have been seeking an answer for a while now, but they haven't yet succeeded. Everything exists in the cosmos, which is a huge expanse of space. Apart from theoretical reasons, there are other instances that have occurred all over the world that support the notion that we are not alone in this universe. The universe is so vast that it is difficult for us to assume that we are the only inhabitants of it. Here are several instances that provide credence to the presence of alien life, yet the majority of these instances remain puzzling. Number 10. The Roswell Incidents. The alleged Roswell event is now regarded by many conspiracy theorists as one of the most obvious pieces of proof that the US government has concealed the presence of alien life on Earth. When a local rancher reported discovering a flying saucer in his field in 1947, Roswell was the subject of many conspiracy theories and a popular travel destination for people looking for tiny green men. According to a press announcement from Roswell Army Airfield on July 8, 1947, a flying disc had fallen on a property close to Roswell during a severe storm. The narrative seemed to shift later in the day when government experts flocked to the region. At a news conference, it was revealed that a weather balloon had really crashed. Foil, rubber, and wood fragments that were allegedly collected from the crash site were displayed to reporters, and they seemed to prove that the device had been a weather balloon. Theories started to emerge that the government's erroneous narrative had been an effort to conceal the finding of an extraterrestrial spaceship. Number 9. Christopher Columbus diary entries. Christopher Columbus reported the first UFO encounter in 1492 while sailing in Santa Maria across the Atlantic. He claimed to have observed a light gleaming far away. Throughout the night, it repeatedly vanished and returned. Columbus recorded several unusual occurrences in the Bermuda Triangle during his first voyage across the Atlantic Ocean in 1492. The first of them was the impression that the stars were circling one another in the sky. One more was the distant light that Columbus claimed to have seen going up and down like a candle. The light emerged and disappeared repeatedly as soon as he instructed his team to look at it. The most peculiar sight, according to Columbus, was a blazing object emerging from the ocean and rising towards the sky. A lot of people presume that this was a light from the coast or another ship. Some individuals, however, think that Columbus witnessed a UFO. Number 8. The Phoenix Lights. Thousands of individuals in Arizona and certain areas of Nevada reported seeing two different UFO encounters on the evening of March 13, 1997. A lit-up V-shaped object initially appeared, according to witnesses, at 8 p.m. near the northern Arizona communities of Prescott and Dewey. The object then purportedly moved south toward Tucson in the direction of the V's point. The second incidents comprise a scattering of lights that seemed to linger over the Phoenix region in a boomerang pattern about 10 p.m. a few hours later. Numerous eyewitnesses who were mentioned in a previous USA Today story concurred that the item was big, perhaps 6,000 feet, silent and slowly moving, and that hundreds of individuals had reported seeing the lights switch on and off at regular intervals. Even more puzzling, local air traffic controllers said that despite being able to see the lights, nothing appeared on their radar screens. Number 7. The abduction of Travis Walton. Travis Walton claims that while riding home in a vehicle one evening with his pals, they noticed a bright light emerging from the woods. Travis exited the truck after Walton and his pals had stopped it to look at the strange light. Walton fell unconscious when a bright beam of light was directed at him from the vehicle. The fear that the laser beam could have killed Walton made his buddies tremble in fear. Soon after Travis was abducted, Travis' pals left him and drove off. Walton adds that when he awoke from the light, he initially believed that he was in a hospital until he realized that the entities standing above him were not human and that he was not in a hospital. Walton then realized that the creatures may be gray aliens, which they very certainly were. Walton was soon being examined by the aliens before a mask was placed over his head. Later, Travis Walton awoke in the same area where he had been kidnapped, but he was dressed backwards. This was a clear indication that his clothes were taken off during his alleged meeting with the aliens. Walton first believed he had been absent for just 5 hours. Walton later discovered that he had been gone for a whole 5 days. Walton later reported his kidnapping. Number 6. Area 51. Both UFO sightings and extraterrestrial ideas have a long history in Area 51. Area 51, a U.S. Air Force station near Groom Lake in the heart of the desolate desert of southern Nevada, has gained notoriety for a rumored association with mysterious flying objects, UFOs. According to rumors surrounding the base, extraterrestrial technology found at alleged crash sites, including the well-known one in Roswell, New Mexico, may be tested there. The fact that the base was kept a secret for a long time and is still off limits to the general public has contributed to all the theories. As a result, this plain military installation has had a significant impact on media and pop culture, while also becoming a major component of extraterrestrial incidents. There are several unsolved strange extraterrestrial events despite the government's clarification that Area 51 is only a research facility. Number 5. Stonehenge Theories. When discussing Stonehenge, one can never avoid running across an age-old extraterrestrial conspiracy notion. The 1968 book Chariots of the Gods by Erich von Däniken makes the claim that ancient extraterrestrial astronauts, who were regarded as gods, gave ancient civilizations their ancient religions and technology. Each stone in Stonehenge weighs a minimum of 25 tons, which begs the question of how the stones were arranged on top of one another. One of the most popular and widely accepted theories is that extraterrestrials assisted in the construction of Stonehenge. According to von Däniken, these alien visitors either built Stonehenge themselves or at the very least gave the required information and resources for its construction. Number 4. UFO Sighting, Melbourne, Australia, 1966. At Westall High School in Melbourne, Australia, some 350 students and instructors witnessed 5 planes encircling a silvery flying saucer-shaped UFO in 1966. Before the drone vanished, the planes made several attempts to chase it from the air but failed. The incident is commemorated with a play area with a UFO theme park, and witnesses continue to gather once a year to talk about their experiences. Number 3. UFO Sightings, Rendlesham Forest, UK, 1980. When looking into reports of lights in Rendlesham Forest in December 1980, U.S. servicemen stationed at Raff Woodbridge in Suffolk, England, observed red and blue lights and a UFO land. It was reported as being around 3 meters tall, 3 meters in circumference, and having what seemed like fixed legs. The craft's substance resembled smooth, impenetrable black glass. The following day, the ground had indentations and radiation levels had been noted. Another U.S. Air Force soldier decided to use a tape recorder to refute his comrade's claims on a different night. He reported that the lights. 3 years later, a U.S. government released a report that described the encounter, which has become known as Britain's Roswell. Number 2. 1989-90 Belgian UFO Wave. Over the course of 5 months in the years 1989 and 1990, some 13,500 persons reported seeing enormous, quiet, low-flying black triangles, and 2,600-plus individuals submitted written statements. According to media accounts, the Belgian military reportedly looked into these instances, but skeptics said that they were caused by helicopters or widespread hallucinations brought on by eating mayonnaise-dipped chips. Number 1. Unclassified videos released by the Pentagon. In April 2020, the Pentagon officially released 3 unclassified videos taken by Navy pilots that have circulated for years showing interactions with unidentified aerial phenomena. According to Scott Bray, Deputy Director of Naval Intelligence, during the early 2000s, we have noticed an increased number of illegal and or unidentifiable aircraft or objects in military-controlled training zones and training ranges and other specified airspaces. But he said that nothing has been found by the Pentagon that would imply it's anything non-terrestrial in origin to the cause of these events. Although the videos haven't proven the presence of extraterrestrial life, they certainly support the theories and are one of the world's great mysteries. All of the phenomena, sightings, and incidents in this video represent a mere drop in the ocean. Over the last few centuries, there have been many unexplained and unexplainable events that have occurred all across the world, which has further supported the case for extraterrestrial life. That's it for today, guys. We hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so that you never miss any updates from us. We will see you in the next video.